Let's go to Cinnamon.
Israel Orion says, thank you for the 20. I am a 17-year-old dropout. I have my own business. I moved into my own place at 16 with my brother. My problem is that he is a bot and cannot be changed. How do I find friends? I'm in Arizona. So the answer is...
Hang on. Can you pull up the question? No, go for it, because I didn't read it.
I'm a 17-year-old dropout. I have my own business. I moved into my own place at 16 with my brother. My problem is he is a bot and cannot be changed. How do I find friends? I'm in Arizona. The answer that I always give is to find an online network. The Creativity Kit has been extremely good for that. Like everybody in the kit has been really happy about the networking opportunities. And a lot of people who says they're around bots all the time, they're able to go and speak to people who are like-minded. And obviously Luke has the Capital Club. There's ways to find networks of people online. Look, Luke, Justin, and I, we just had a really good conversation for 40 minutes straight about all these different types of issues. We met through the internet. Luke, I just met through Jordan Welch. Justin, I met through content. And now I consider these people like my close friends. So you should be able to find these people online. Is that the answer you were going to give too?
Can you pull up the question? Because people can see the question, right? Or
yeah,
no?
Yeah, they can.
It's interesting that it says, my problem is he is a bot. It's funny that your problem is somebody else.
Ooh.
It's interesting. Your problem isn't your brother. Your problem is you.
Ooh.
And if you can't convince your brother, and if you can't enlighten your brother, then maybe you're not doing a good job at guiding him. And I think it's your responsibility to be a leader. And if he's a bot, it's your responsibility to guide him in the right direction, not say my problem is my brother's a bot. It's your fucking blood, brother. Take care of him.
It's actually funny that you say that, because I asked a similar question to Justin when we were one-on-one, and he pretty much gave the opposite answer. Because my brother, he's not I wouldn't say he's a bot, but he's in college, and we just went down different life paths. And I was talking about how I look at Andrew and Tristan, and like, especially you and Nate, the relationship that you have, how I don't know why he's not here, but everywhere they go, Luke is with his brother. And my brother, we're really close in age. I want to be able to have that. I want to, and Justin's like, you can't force it. If you're on different paths, then you just you can't force your brother to be a certain way. So you gave pretty much exactly the opposite answer.
Yeah, but you can't force them, but you can enlighten them by showing them through your actions that the life that you have is a lot better than the life that they have. And if through love, you can break down these barriers of pride that people hold, right? That they say, oh, well, I don't want to have your life, or your life is shit, or whatever it is, because of pride, or whatever it may be. Then I think it's a good kind of like objective to focus on having your family's lives become better. And if they are bots, I would kind of consider partially you to blame, because I don't know, man. It's like, why are you gonna go fix the rest of the world if you can't even fix your own home?
Ooh.
You gotta start.
See the heart. Thanks for the 20. No more stoicism. Time to yell and drink eggs. Well, yeah. Whenever I want to have you guys on, I'm here. I'm like listening, like taking, like when I'm alone, I'm doing push-ups, spamming eggs, bots, yelling at trans people and soy boys and stuff. It's very different. Israel says, well, he's specifying about his brother. He is 21 and I am 16. BTR says, how old is Luke? You're like 27, right?
Yeah.
27. Yeah, so his older brother's the bot. Maybe he's just watching too much content. I don't know. I don't know how to diagnose that. But yeah, it's pretty interesting that you had completely different diagnoses about it. I understand, Chad, that Nick is live, but yeah. So what have you changed? So when I think one of the peaks of my streaming on BotTube was Puerto Rico, like the 5 days. That was when I was peak schizo, raw egg, bot, like what we talk about this a lot, because that was like that was peak red pill rage when I was
I check your stream the next morning because I go to bed and you're out here ripping your shirt in the middle of the stream. Like, what the fuck is this man doing, bro? That was pretty dope though, because I saw you scaling that week. That week alone was like
that was a
fun week.
Pretty insane. Chat, type of one if you remember that. You've seen this before. Have you seen my soy boy collage?
No.
So these are 10 YouTubers who have made hippies documentaries about me, canceling me, celebrating the fact that I got terminated. And chat, Luke warned me a lot about this. He was saying like, you need to dial it down. You need to dial it down. But I was peak red pill rage. I didn't give a fuck. And I was turning it up, talking about everything. There's a lot of ones in the chat. You remember this, but what do you think when you see this image? I like showing this to the guests on the show. What do you see when you see this collage right here? I
mean, I just see guys. So do you want me to like break them down each individually?
Well,
I can break them down and I can give you my assessment on each one.
You could break them down to eat, but what do you see a pattern?
Besides, I mean, they're all dudes. They're all dudes. So I don't know.
No.
Half of them are white. Half of them are fat. Half of them have glasses. It looks to be split. Half of them have long hair. Half of them have curly hair. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
What's the describer that you wanna?
I just soy boy. Just soy. They're not working out. They're not biohacking. They're not.
But here's the thing.
They're all
right?
antidepressants. Just.
But here's the thing. I think.
Vaping.
But even I think these people. You can reason with people, right? And I don't
think you can.
Yes, you can.
I've tried.
No. But no, bro. I think you can actually reason with people. I refuse to believe that people are not salvageable. Like, I don't care if you're fat and 250 pounds. If it clicks, it clicks. And the problem is, if it doesn't click for people, that's the problem. It's just it hasn't clicked. Like, any of these dudes could become fit in 8 months if it just clicked.
How do you make it click for these people who are, because they all trust the government, they all antidepressants, they, them, and bio, LGBT, like they believe in all the ideas that we understand as truth. I don't know. It's like that's part of the reason when I show you, and I really want to show you a lot of this soy stuff. I loaded up specifically for Luke Belmar coming on the stream, because I don't think you fully understand how programmed a lot of people are.
I mean, I don't spend a whole lot of time on, like, I don't spend a whole lot of time on the internet or watching like people's content. I would say, who do I know from here?
Remember this one, the second from top right is like, oh, yeah, I want to put out a message to say YouTube should ban Sneako. And he made a new video that I really want to watch with you.
I know the top left guy is he like a gamer?
Yeah.
And that's
gamer.
No, but that's the only guy that I think I saw a video of his a couple weeks ago about YouTube's algorithm update regarding cuss words, that if you cuss within the first 10 seconds, they demonetize your video now, and that is retroactive as well. So if you cussed in a video in the first 10 seconds in the past, they demonetize it, which is fucking crazy. I think he made a video about that and I saw it.
But how do you make it click for people like this? Vaccinated, Biden supporting. Because you're saying that. You're saying you can make it click. I'm asking you how. Like, what? How do you make it?
I'm thinking. I'm doing like the Kanye West interview. The interview.
How? Wait.
Let me think.
Yeah,
you asked me a question. Let me think.
Okay.
I would love to have conversations with them, because it's hard to diagnose things at a macro level. I think you need to understand people at an individual level, because you have to understand what people's reasonings for doing things, right? So if somebody's overweight and they've been overweight their entire life, they don't understand how good it feels to be fit, right? They don't understand how good it feels to be able to touch your toes and to stretch and to run. So they don't have that data set. They lack the data sets to give them context on a different worldview. But if they respect you, they may be able to respect your data set. And the problem is, a lot of people's sources of authority are the system. So like, for example, today I went to the dentist, and the first thing that I ask my doctors always to understand where they are is, do you drink tap water? Like, that's the first question that I ask them.
Bot shit.
And it's like, I asked my dentist, right? And I was like, do you drink tap water today? And she's like, yes. I was like, okay. I was like, why? And she's like, well, because it's within the recommendations of healthy water. And I'm like, whose recommendations? Like, the studies. I said, what studies? The studies I read. By who? And then she got mad.
And then she got mad at you?
Yeah, she was like flustered. And I was like, and she's like, can you rinse out your mouth? And I'm like, I'm not rinsing out my mouth with this tap water. That
you don't rinse your mouth with tap? You don't even rinse?
And I was like, can you bring me some bottled water? And she brings me a nice little spring water. That's the name of the game. And then on the corner of the fucking room, there's this big ass sign about like fluoride and how you should fluoridate your water. And then there's fucking it's
sugar free though. It's better than the sugar one. Okay, L Red Bull chat. I understand. Blah 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 blah. Biohacking. Blah blah blah. Nerd.
All right, let me read the ingredients just so you guys hear about the ingredients that Sneako's consuming.
It gives you wings.
Carbonated water, taurine, natural and artificial flavors, sodium bicarbonate, Magnesium carbonate, colors, caffeine, aspartame. Ooh, aspartame. That's really healthy. HCl, calcium stuff that I can't pronounce. Alsifame K. I don't know what that is.
I've been drinking like 2 a day for months now. Like every single time I stream, I'm chugging like 2 of these every day.
Isn't aspartame isn't it a replacement sweetener? Yeah, so it's a replacement sweetener. You're not getting sugar, but you're getting your sweetener elsewhere.
Okay, I'll switch to the nerd one. When I was in Puerto Rico, Luke and Nate had all these nerd energy drinks.
You got to get there's this really good one at Whole Foods that's made out of mate that you can drink. It's like a tea. It's cold.
Mate. Drink some mate with me.
This man, I'm gonna bring you some
mate.
Are you drinking spring water though? If we reference check the fridge,
I drink San Pellegrino usually. Sparkling water.
They found a fuck ton of PFAs.
Whatever, bro. They turned the freaking frogs gay. Fine. Okay. All right. Okay. Thanks for the 5. If you're a man living in America, what exactly are you free to do, G? A woman can lie about you and ruin your career. Government can tax you to death. You can't even drive fast. Tate, the West is done.
I mean, it's pretty much everywhere else. It's the same thing. You can get framed anywhere.
Hold on, my battery just died.
I think it's
what is mate?
So mate is this I would consider it Argentine because a lot of people consider it Paraguayan or Brazilian. I don't give a fuck, or Uruguayan. It's from Argentina. It's an herbal kind of concoction that goes into a gourd, and it's a replacement for coffee. Really, really good. Has great amounts of caffeine in it, so you don't have to consume it from Red Bull. Okay. Everything that the Matrix makes, ladies and gentlemen, everything that the Matrix makes, God has made in a natural form. And it's your job to figure out where in the quest and where in the map you can find those things. Fuck the Red Bull, fuck the aspartame, the diet Coca-Cola. Go get some spring water and go to the gym. I know you've been hitting the weights, so I'm proud of you for that.
You notice a little bit?
Yeah, you're looking good, bro.
I'm looking yoked.
You're looking good.
Good.
You just have to like be able to put your shoulders back. There you go.
Well, I can't.
You spend a lot of time.
I know. I'm over here because I'm trying to read all the autistic schizos in the chat. What's up, guys? You know, I noticed that when Justin was on. Justin's sitting over here like big ass biceps, and I'm just like, thank you for the $10 dono.
He's jacked, right? He's fucking massive.
Yeah. Okay, let me go get into some Matrix videos. I've noticed you've done a lot of these podcasts recently. Like, I have to watch a lot of them, but you're making a lot of waves in the Matrix space, in the red pill space. And Ghost says before we get into that, Luke, is coffee cool or not, bro? I need caffeine to have pre-work. Coffee's good, right? I drink it. I had an espresso with my steak at dinner.
Yeah, I think coffee's great. You just have to utilize it kind of for what it is, which is a drug, and you got to use it with moderation. Understand how to optimize your caffeine intake.
I have 3 today. And a Red Bull.
So the reason I've never been massive on caffeine is because I've had family members that were like highly addicted to caffeine and coffee, and they would have to be chugging coffee all day. So I was like, fuck it, I don't want to have that.
Yeah, bro, your tweets, like, they stick in my head. I was eating a steak right before this, and I was thinking, like, how you said, I'm going to biohack. The biggest flex is living till you're 120. You really want to live until you're 120?
Yeah, bro, 100%. Why wouldn't I? I'm going to be living a fucking incredible life. Like, why would I not?
Mr. Martin says aspartame is a known carcinogen.
Yep.
Okay. Bruh. I'm going to die. I'm going to get, someone said, Red Bull gave Kevin Samuels wings, bro. Rest in peace, bro. But come on, man. That's messed up. Okay. What do you think about stuff like this? I want to show you some updates you on the Matrix stuff, because you're really good on health. Steak's good, right? What about this? Because I trust your health stuff. Luke looks like an image of like how someone would draw a face. You know, if they were like drawing, like if an alien was drawing a human, you would get Luke's face.
No, they would 100% get you, bro. You're a better representation of humanity as a general.
Yeah, because mixed, whatever. No, but like, like default
standard avatar character.
Yes. Like in a video game where like the base protagonist, the base player is Luke's face.
Customize all the hair.
Yes, before you start adjusting it, you get.
There you go, bro. There you
Luke
go.
Belmar.
You get base layer. Luke Belmar is your base layer. You can build off of the standardized model.
Okay, so because you're a standard player, I want to update you on some Matrix stuff. This is what they're doing in Home Depot. You can see this and not immediately think the West is done. So it's over.
Bro, you can pull up videos of girls in Japan that are 40 years old cosplaying dressed as 12-year-olds, right? So I think it can be a lot worse in other countries.
That's true.
Good
point. Good counter.
You would have to see a few things. One is, who is this girl? Is she actually famous? Because for all you know, she could be sitting on 5 million followers in $1 million bankroll.
Does it matter?
Hell yeah, bro. You think if I had a million followers, 5 million followers, and I was making $1 million,
she's famous, she wouldn't have a mask on.
Everybody's masked up, so it was probably one of those old videos. But anyways, the whole point is I would have to get a little bit more context. I don't think there's an issue with dancing inside you. Bro, here's the thing. Think about it. Think about this scenario. If somebody can tell you, and you're a passionate person, you like dancing, that you can literally go to Home Depot, clown around, dance to some music that you have in your AirPods, and that you could potentially become an influencer, make a living, and you're a dancer, dude, people are going to be clowning for a whole lot less than that. So I don't know. I don't necessarily dislike. I think that there's a lot worse things. There's a lot worse.
Okay, fair. Edward says, Luke, how bad is Vyvanse if you're trying to life hack? No, amphetamines are bad. That's way worse than Red Bull. Yeah, I don't recommend it. But I did learn how to master editing from that. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, and what about this? This is another like. We are Oklahoma. Why do trans people always look like this?
Can you make it? Is there a way to make it bigger?
Yeah. Hold on. It's just some trans lives matter.
So the question is, what do you mean when you say we are Oklahoma? Like, that's all I think about. Is like, what the fuck does it mean? We are Oklahoma. I don't care about anything else. I just need to know, what the fuck do you mean by we are Oklahoma? That to me is the bot thing. Like, I don't even get to the rest of your life. You're just chanting some random shit that one of the people in the group thought was going to be a good idea to get whatever point across. Nah, that's some bot shit.
Okay.
For sure, that's some bot shit.
Look,
we are Oklahoma. It's like ringing in my head right now, bro.
We are overweight. Yeah, we are 2s out of 10. We are Oklahoma. We are Oklahoma. We are Oklahoma. It looks like they took over the Capitol building, which a lot of people are serving prison time for if they're on the right wing.
Interesting.
Pretty funny, but they're just doing it in Oklahoma. That's fine because they're trans. Elijah says, Luke, what are your thoughts on alkaline water? Good? But it's good, right?
Definitely over-marketed. So your body lives in a state of alkalinity. If you were not in a state of alkalinity and you had to alkalinize your body, you would either be dead or extremely unhealthy or sick. So you being healthy means your pH levels are pretty regulated. So you don't have to be out here getting your pH levels regulated by exterior water.
Yo, Mr. Martin said, we are Oklahoma.
Pretty good.
And thanks for the 10. He said, if I see a man doing TikToks, I will approach him and slap the fuck out of him. If it's a female or child, I will grab their iPhone, break it to pieces, and sprinkle it on their heads like Salt Bae.
Stupid.
Is that bot or is that smart? I think that's the right thing to do.
That's pretty body, bro. Fuck what other people are doing, dude.
Yeah.
You're poor. The fuck you doing taking somebody else's You're poor.
You're broke.
The fuck you doing focused on somebody else? Can you put this big screen up again? I would need to talk to these motherfuckers, bro. Can I?
Okay. Go ahead.
The fuck you guys doing, bro?
Yeah.
Out here complaining and criticizing other people when your life is shit.
Right.
Who are you to sit on a pedestal, criticize other people's lives when your life is shambles? When you can't even look at your life and be happy about it. Quit looking at other people's mistakes, other people's difficulties. Quit looking at, the little difficulties and little problems and challenges and imperfections that other people have, and look at the fucking bullshit in your life. Look at your bank account. And if your bank account isn't fucking balling, then you should not be worrying about anything else except getting a fucking six-pack, getting your bank account secured, making sure your family's healthy, and that's fucking it. Unless you can check that shit, don't come talking to me about nobody.
Okay. Needed that.
Fuck, bro.
What happened to all the uplifting stuff? You were saying.
It's just like
you gonna flip them off now?
No, bro. It's just like I get pissed, bro, because sometimes it's so
stoicism, Luke.
Hello.
Yeah, thank you for the 5, Nicole. Exactly. I love Luke's mindset. I wish you had more videos. Yeah, how come you're not posting that much?
I'm trying to figure out kind of content still, because I still run businesses like in real life and stuff like that. So it's kind of like you kind of put me onto this content thing. Like I wasn't even really thinking about it till I saw you. I was like, oh, this is pretty dope. Like I thought it was pretty. I wasn't really thinking about it that much. But now that I kind of am transitioning a little bit away from really running the business as the CEO, because I've appointed CEOs and things in my organizations, I kind of have a little bit more freedom to create content. So I guess I'm just kind of learning this whole content thing. It's just doing it for the chill kind of side thing, not really.
HRAF says, Luke saying, yeah, but it happens everywhere else too, is a false equivalence. Are you talking about Japan dancing in Home Depot? You don't see trannies dancing on kids in Japan/Dubai. If you believe in God, you cannot say the West is better than Dubai.
This man has not been to Dubai, bro.
There's trannies twerking on kids in Dubai. Fuck, there's just no way that's happening. That's a Western idea. There's drag shows.
Brother. Pull up the OnlyFans girl that went to Dubai
no
and got I think it was like $1 million for, to like do some weird shit with these like royal families and
right, but that's not encouraged on the children. Those are rich people doing shit behind the scenes. The drag queens twerking on kids is encouraged in schools.
Yeah, so this isn't okay. So have you seen the video of the drag queen saying, why are drag queens idolized? Have you seen that video?
No.
So what is a drag queen, right? A drag queen is a dude dressed as a woman doing sexual dances or promiscuous dances to entertain people. In essence, right? That person is an entertainer. That is what you're exposing to children, right?
Wait, what? Really?
So
it's a strip club is entertainment. Porn is technically entertainment.
No.
Porn is entertainment. What's the difference between porn and drag queen?
I mean, are you saying like a full clothed drag queen versus a
drag queens are not
gangbang? It's completely different, brother.
Drag queens are not fully clothed. They are there wearing lingerie.
I've never seen a drag queen show. I couldn't tell you. I'm not super contextualized. I gotta
put you on. I gotta.
Okay.
Wait till you see this.
So
let me put you on a drag queens. If you just go on Libs at TikTok. Hold on.
Guys, I'm not used to all this content shit.
I can't believe you just said that it's just entertainment.
No. They are entertainers. Strippers are entertainers.
Right.
But it's adult entertainment. The whole point.
They're doing it on kids.
Oh, yes. Shit. It's terrible. This shouldn't be happening. That's the whole point. That's the point that I'm making. The point that I'm making is that these individuals are entertainers. They have nothing to do with children. Them interacting with children, to me, this is abusive.
Okay, that's what doesn't happen in Dubai. And his point was that it happens everywhere, but this is a Western thing. Look, the context is last night, the MK Admirals had a Pride Night, which featured a drag performance on the ice after the game. After the game, all entities were treated to another drag show to watch sexually charged drag performance.
Yeah, it's weird. So, you know what this goes back to? It goes back to exactly what I said. It's this mumbo jumbo of putting LGBT, or like, for example, putting gay and lesbian, and then putting all these other strings of things attached to it that are weird. To me, seeing, for example, AOC, who, do you know AOC, like the girl that she did this video with these what are they called? These drag queens. Did you see that video? They're like, oh, you're the brave ones of the country and shit like that. Did you see that video?
No, but I believe it.
Pull up AOC.
I believe it.
You have to watch it, bro. It's worth it.
Hold on. I want to show you more.
But anyways, the whole point is, I find that bullshit, bro. I personally don't think this is an icon or this is a role model. There's nothing about that in this individual.
It's not about that. It's about that they're allowing this in front of. Okay, this is a family-friendly drag show. Drag queen in front of children.
They allow this in Europe as well.
Okay, that's Europe is part of the West. I'm saying that they don't allow this in Dubai. Yeah. Are you gonna say it's just entertainment? This dude is in high heels wearing stripper clothes.
This is
butt
disgusting. Yeah, this is disgusting. It should not be happening whatsoever.
And it's family friendly.
Yeah, it's definitely not family friendly.
There's probably kids here. There's a kid right here. Kid's like 5.
It's definitely not cool. It's fucked up.
And my point is the fact that we allow this in the West, and you're saying that they do it in Europe too, is part of the reason why we are going to collapse.
So when you say the West, can you give me a little bit more context of what you mean by the West?
First world countries, Western civilization, I consider that Western Europe, United States, Canada, Australia.
Okay, so developed first world countries, okay, that are in the West. Okay, got it.
And so I would go back to the point. You said that Japan does that too.
I would definitely. No, 100. Bro, I've been to fucking Japan.
They don't do drag queen shows on kids in Japan.
Brother, you do not. It's not just about children. Depravity extends to multiple realms. Do you understand that you go right now to Japan, and if you take a photo, your iPhone makes the snap photo sound whether you have the thing on or off for vibration, because the dudes are such perverts that they'll be snapping photos of chicks that the train that they basically have to assign the first 3 carts just for chicks. Right? That shit's fucking crazy. So the level of depravity extends in different ways to different countries. But I agree, this shit is completely fucked up. There's no reason why children should be exposed to this type of stuff.
Okay.
So I agree with you. I mean,
they're not doing it in Dubai, though. I know they're peeing on Instagram and OnlyFans thoughts, but that's a little bit different. The fact when kids get involved, that shit is. I think that's the start of the collapse of a society. Because
anybody here that's calling me a bot, listen to me, motherfucker. The only bot here is
someone said Luke Botmar.
That's a good one.
What were you gonna say?
Shut the fuck up. You're here to listen. Quit typing. Okay. Quit typing. Shut the fuck up. Listen.
Okay. And you've seen this, right?
I saw the end of it. I tweeted about this. This shit's epic. A joke.
Wait, ready for the sponsor?
It can't be Jesus Christ, is it?
Did you know the sponsor?
It can't be Jesus Christ.
No.
Jesus Christ can't be the sponsor.
Jesus Christ not allowed on TV. Guess who the sponsor of this is?
Brought to you by Pfizer.
Okay.
No, right? Hell yeah. Did you see do you have Instagram by chance opened up on your computer?
Yes.
Pull up Michael Phelps.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah,
we show it all the time.
Crazy,
sponsored. And saying because I have depression, I'm at risk of COVID, so here's the booster shot. Did you see the Project Veritas video?
I did.
You did. What's your take on that? We've been talking about that a lot. I'm surprised that wokies and liberals and the mainstream news is not talking about this enough.
Well, you just had an executive of an extremely controversial company potentially release the information that they are manipulating evolution, and that they're basically transhumanists that are trying to control the outcome of humanity. So it's quite concerning. And if people overlook this information, they are no longer scientific. They've become religious. And I think people should be extremely concerned. Really fucking crazy.
So really Pfizer, this is leaked from Pfizer. They sent this document out to their colleagues and to their employees. And Project Veritas says,
can I read it a little bit?
Its leaked document shows Pfizer admitting Dr. Jordan Walker works at the company and warns staff to be aware of Project Veritas. So do you want to read this? I meant out loud.
Sorry. Which part?
I'll read it. Fact-based information rooted in sound science is vitally important to preserving Pfizer's scientific innovation, reputation, blah, blah, blah. And ultimately enables us to deliver breakthroughs for patients. Anti-science activists are becoming anti-science activists. That's what we're labeled as.
Because I told you, it's a religion, bro. Science is a religion. Science is no longer about logic and about the scientific method, which is this idea of science, right? It's all about religion, anti-science.
Anti-science activists are becoming increasingly brazen in their drive to gain and manipulate information, fueling the spread of baseless claims and endangering public health. Basically, danger dangerous misinformation.
Well, the baseless claims were the claims that he made himself out of his own mouth.
Right. They didn't even make any opinion. They're saying that we're anti-science activists because a Pfizer employee leaked what they're actually doing and it looks bad on their image.
And a high-level employee at that, not some...
The director of research and development. Working at Pfizer and doing the important work that we do makes colleagues an ongoing target for these organizations. We are aware in managing a recent incident where one of our colleagues was baited into conversation in a social situation, a gay grinder date, and recorded without their knowledge. Manipulated videos were subsequently posted online. So yes, Pfizer's saying he works for Pfizer. There's no denying it.
Yeah. I mean, he works for Pfizer, obviously.
I know, but some people are like, well, but look, that's them saying it and warning the other employees.
So something that I like to do is consider when people make a comment, I ask myself, has this person thought about what they just said for more than 4 seconds? And the truth is most people don't even fucking think. So when people say, oh no, it's probably BS, it's propaganda, it's most likely a reactive response that holds no train of thought whatsoever. So I don't even give it any brain power. But bro, it's obvious this guy worked for Pfizer. Whatever the guy said is real. That is the truth. So whatever the guy put in that report, in that video of him talking about what they're doing within these organizations to manipulate kind of like health organizations and manipulate countries, whatever this dude said,
it's true.
Roll it, right? Roll whatever this dude said
and believe him.
Believe the man.
It. Believe the video.
Believe the gay dude that was looking at probably another dude trying to hit on him and trying to impress him and allowed his horniness to distract him. And therefore, he leaked information that he shouldn't have. So whatever he said, believe.
Okay. The tactics of these activists can be surprising and confrontational, including targeting specific individuals who are perceived to have confidential information about our science, and in particular, our COVID-19 vaccine. This targeting can happen online through social media, dating apps, as well as in person through industry conferences or simple social situations, such as a casual conversation with a new acquaintance or in a bar, on a date, or a party. So basically, they're telling their employees, don't leak information when you go on a gay bumbleclad
So basically, be careful 24/7 because...
Don't leak, yeah. Be on every single... Good thing they got this before they sent out this letter, but they're saying, don't let this shit slip again. Keep our secrets secret. As Pfizer colleagues, we all have much to be proud of in the work we do each and every day and enjoy sharing our work, lives, and our trusted loved ones. That said, we must safeguard all sensitive and confidential information at all times. There you go. And exercise extreme caution amid any discussions with acquaintances. There you go. Don't leak anything else, Pfizer employees. They're saying it's true. That they would not be scared. They would not be putting out this letter if he wasn't leaking actual information.
Can somebody in the comments section let me know how much what was Pfizer's profit in 2021? What was their take home for the year? It would be good to know what this benevolent company that is out here trying to take care of the world, that's paid billions of dollars in legal fees and in restitution penalties to people that have suffered because of them. This benevolent business, how many billions of dollars did they make? Because if I'm trying to save the world, I'm not charging them, right? I understand profit. Like,
Man, good tweet.
I understand making a couple bucks. Like, there's no issue making a couple bucks.
Right.
But I need a number, and it has to be in the billions of dollars. So
89 billion. Someone said 81 point. Yeah. Well, let's look it up ourselves. So people are saying 89, 80. But first, I want to finish this letter. Additionally, individuals may pose as news media to gain company information. If you are approached by anyone claiming to be a member of the media, please refer to them to the Pfizer Media Relations. So basically, be careful. Only approved spokespeople are authorized to speak publicly about Pfizer products, operations, and research efforts. Please remain vigilant on social media, aware of potential phishing scams, and adhere to below policies to help ensure confidential Pfizer information remains safe and secure. If you believe you have been a target of these attacks, please contact our manager, or you may report any incident to Project Pfizer email or app. We have a cross-functional team in place of people experienced resources to help colleagues manage through these incredible trying experiences. Additionally, you can take these simple measures to further protect yourself.
Pfizer has an app? It'd be interesting to get a Pfizer employee to let us see the back end of that app.
Can you DM me if you work at Pfizer? I want to get some leak.
That'd be pretty cool to see what the insider app looks like.
Okay, let's see. Pfizer profit 2021.
Reported net income 21B.
Compared to 2020, they made 9B. So they almost made over double from the vaccine.
Nice.
So from Xanax and boner pills,
not enough.
They didn't even make close to what they made.
But because it's not enough, bro.
Giving you blood clots.
How nice would it be if every person on the planet is required by law to consume your product? Sounds profitable. Sounds $40 billion profitable. Bullshit. And
I wonder what 2022 is, the years. And then now they're doing brand deals. I don't even get brand deals. Celebrities, Michael Phelps, Martha Stewart, all these people are getting brand deals to go and promote this.
Pink. The fuck is Pink, bro? Who?
Pink is getting it?
Pink? Yeah, didn't you see Pink?
No.
Go on Instagram. Pink the artist. Shit's hilarious. You'll see. I'm gonna play you something really interesting. I'm gonna show you kind of what they do in their whole marketing gimmick. I'm gonna show you the whole marketing gimmick, and I'm gonna break it down in real time for everybody to understand how they target society. Yeah, I'm gonna show it to you guys in real time, and then we can you can clone.
Where is it?
You can clone this one, clone it, and pull up the Phelps one, and I'll give you the example.
We've seen the Phelps one.
Scroll down, because I gotta find it. Scroll right here.
This one?
Yeah. So read the comment section. Read her bio.
Add some behind the scenes action on what I've been up to lately with Pfizer Inc. I've had asthma my entire life. Did you know that puts me at risk for COVID? It was copy paste what they did for Michael.
Copy paste for the other one. And what did they do? They took generalized big ass
depression,
big ass health
asthma,
things that anybody can have.
And now you need a COVID vaccine for stuff that everybody has these problems.
Exactly.
But this is how big pharma makes money. This is how they monetize you for life. They give you some basic thing that you think is different than other people, and now you need a vaccine for something that everybody has.
Well, it extends beyond that. It's the entire product line. So it extends beyond just a jab. You need to look at things at a macro level. So I was talking to my Uber driver today, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm on a little bit of testosterone." I'm like, "Okay, sounds good." And I'm like, "Why?" And he's like, "Oh, because I'm not able to work out, and then in the meantime, it helps me burn fat. Whatever." Okay. And then he's like, "But then I had an acid reflux, so my doctor gave me another pill, but that pill had a negative effect, so then I had to take another pill to retract the effect of the second pill, and then the third pill helped me gain weight, so I had to take another thing that allowed me to lose weight, and that other thing that I started taking now doesn't let me sleep, so I need to find something else that I can take that." So this guy is literally on a cocktail of medicine,
on pills for pills.
He's a customer of the customer of the customer.
And then he has a side, and then he has a new effect and a main effect and a side effect for the side effect and a pill for the side effect, and then it never stops. But this is why
the guy subscribed to everything. He's on every
raw eggs and steak every day.
Dude, I'm right now on just grass-fed organic steak, quinoa, fresh veggies, protein smoothie. That's it, bro. And my mate. I'm chilling.
My mate.
I gotta get you one.
Okay, I'm down. I think I had one. Pure Christian Sneako. I'm a senior in high school. My friend got suspended for a week for doing the Tate hand sign, the mudra power hand sign. And our senior picked the female principal, told him it's disrespectful towards women. The matrix is real. So
don't worry about high school.
This is the misogyny gang sign.
Lady, don't worry. Ladies and gentlemen, do not worry about high school. Do not worry about your fucking teachers. Do not worry about your classmates. Do not worry about your high school sweetheart. None of these people will matter when you become rich and successful.
Moms out there.
It doesn't matter. Did you do well in high school?
Nah, 1.6 GPA.
Nerd. Wait, no, that's the opposite of nerd. Bro, that's fucking terrible, bro.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Jeez.
I failed every class except gym.
How is that even 1.6?
Yeah, I failed everything.
They have GPA in Argentina?
Well, that's what it translated to when I came to the United States and I had like my transfer records.
That's it.
Your job?